founder of Blessed Portions Ministries, which is out feeding the homeless every Friday night, even on a cold night like tonight. Good to have you back.
Thank you.
And I know you are coming not of your own free will. You were, I
was
kind of
coerced.
twist your arm, voluntold. But I think it's important for people to hear what it is that you do on Friday nights and how they could help.
Okay. Well, we are a homeless ministry. We started it 5 years ago. We're the Blessed Portion Ministries. My husband and I just decided to go down and start feeding homeless people, bringing clothes, and it's grown huge leaps and bounds in 5 years.
Yeah, so I mean, even since the last time you were on, which I think was just maybe a year ago, what's happened since? I mean, it feels like there's always people that want to go with you.
Yeah, I think three of the biggest things that have happened is we're now serving 150 people. Wow. When we started, we were feeding 60, and then we started bringing people to church. So I think I was here in 2014, so we had one vehicle. Now we're up to 4 vehicles.
Wow.
So since we are a ministry, we're trying to lead people in their faith. And then one of the greatest things that's happened is through building relationships through people downtown, young moms, single moms. They were not able to care for their children. So they had asked at different periods if we could take and adopt them, and we said no. I'm 50, we're not starting over.
Right.
But some people at our church, some Pathway members who were looking to adopt, took in these kids. And so that has been a major blessing, something we didn't think would happen 5 years ago. And we still get to be in contact with these kids. And so what we thought we were going to be doing has changed, it's grown.
I know there's so many different people that go out on a certain night of the week to feed the homeless. And the question that a lot of people have in mind is, why don't those homeless go to one of the shelters, the rescue mission, things like that?
Right. Well, thankfully, the rescue mission is expanding, and they're going to expand the women's shelter, because right now, I think the women's shelter at different times can be pretty full.
Pretty full.
There's people who are banned from the mission. Honestly, there's just people who don't want the rules and regulations of that. They just want to do what they do on their own. And then there's people who are just going to live on the street forever.
Yeah.
But there are people who, through building relationship, we've said, hey, you need to go into the mission, and they go in there. So it's just a complicated situation. You can't just go down and say, hey, go to the mission, get a job, do this. I mean, it really is about relationship building, I think, and then we start to see change with people.
You have to hear conversations about the homeless that people don't know what you do. How far off are most people's perceptions of the homeless? Like, what surprised you when you really got to know them?
I think I thought my perception even was that everybody was just a drug addict, lazy, didn't want to work, and just wanted you to hand them things. And since being down there and unraveling layer by layer, hearing there is a lot of trauma, there is a threat of mental illness, and it's just layer upon layer. When people say I've been allowed to drink since I was 9 years old, but I drink because I was sexually abused, I can't just say go to the mission. Go get a job.
Yeah.
So that has been the biggest reveal to me of it's not as you think it is, but you have to take the time to be willing to invest and tear layer by layer out to understand where everybody's at.
If you'd like to find out more about what Blessed Portions Ministries needs as far as assistance and things that the homeless are looking for, as far as what it takes to join them on Friday nights, go to their webpage, theblessedportionministries.org. Find them on Facebook as well, or you can email. You see the address right there. We will be right back on Insight.